has often said that throughout her life, she's felt different from what others have expected her to feel or to be. In videos, she often plays two roles, one questioning the other, for example, in Like a Virgin. Singing in an overtly sexual way and mixing in her dress the lace gloves of the bordello with the crucifix. She makes a mockery of her grandmother's and the church's view that women are either virgins or whores.
I think the Madonna is probably the most powerful image from Catholicism or Christianity. I suppose it's the image of a mother, you know, and because of that, a very important one. It was my mother's name. I don't know why my grandmother named my mother that. Now, when I see the name printed somewhere, I have to check and see if it's about my sister or the original Madonna.
Someone named Madonna is inherently going to be controversial, but maybe the most important part of her controversy is the fact that Madonna is almost a religion, that she's almost a religious figure herself, that she's sort of a kind of saintly figure for a lot of people, and that people who are part of an established religion might find that threatening. I mean, it's hard to have a religion based on dead heroes when you have live heroes around who are, you know, taking away your customers.
Madonna draws on her own background, the use of Catholic iconography, and in her own modestly immodest way, she has seized back the crucifix for the masses, you know. They do not belong to John Paul II. They do not belong to any particular sect. They belong to all of us. And I think whether she meant to do that or not, it's had that effect. Suddenly, the crucifix as a fashion icon is something that caught people's imaginations, partly because they want something to believe in other than, you know, a Coca-Cola logo.
Religion plays, you know, a really big part in my work. I'm really fascinated by religious imagery. I'm not a practicing Catholic, but I'm still very curious about Catholicism and religion in general, not just Catholicism.
The things that inspire you are mysterious things, and there's something very mysterious about the church to us and to her. It's exploring those things which make it interesting. It's just about what we know, and using those images to evoke feelings that everyone has.
This is WEBO, your #1, with part 2 of the Siren story. She wasn't a material girl yet, but the young Madonna was a rebel. She didn't like the restrictions of the Catholic Church. There was a man who helped her find her freedom. Christopher Flynn was her first ballet teacher. He helped show Madonna that when she danced, she could be herself.
Someone said to me the other day, you lit a fire under her, and I said, no, darling, I lit lots of fires, but her kindling was just in the right place. It took off. fun she was, always that, what fun. And it's the kind of fun I like because it does not deny responsibility or deny seriousness or deny classicism, things that the love of what we were doing was all about.
When I met Christopher Flynn, my whole life changed. It wasn't just because studying dance with him gave me a focus, which is really important, and took me sort of out of what I consider to be a very humdrum existence. But he taught me about art and classical music and took me to museums, and he also took me out to my first gay discotheque, and I just saw a different side of life that I had never seen before.
She loved to dance, period, which is one of the things I admire very much. I like people who love to dance even more than they want to be ballet dancers. And she would clear the floor, and we'd just start cutting loose, and everybody loved her, and not because she was showing off. It's just that she so thoroughly enjoyed dancing that it just sprung out of her.